I don't know what we're gonna be doing this stream. I think we're gonna do a little bit of main story. And then since I believe that we unlocked the Ring of Light, I think, we can probably check on some side quests. I don't know if we're gonna finish a bunch of side quests today, but I want to see what's available. Kana, good morning, Crypta. How are you? I am great. I hope you are doing well. Once again, apologize for not being able to stream yesterday. For anyone that doesn't know, any streaming updates will be updated on my YouTube channel. That's where I typically post like all scheduling updates or any other stuff that happens that I might need to let viewers know. Yeah, because that's typically where most people first initially find me, so that's kind of where I do all of my my announcements. Yeah. But that's just for anyone in the future. I'm doing fantastic. You're all good. I understand you needed to do your job plus stubs. Don't we all hate working in this economy? Why can't we just make money from existing? You know what I mean? But then nothing would get done. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some story. I think that's what we have to do. I know a little bit of what's gonna happen next just because I needed to see if I needed to do some side quests and when I would be able to do that. So I know the next plot point, but I don't know the details, as you can see by the stream title. But hope everyone had a good week as well. Their first week of the new year, technically it's only been 3 days. Working is a biatch, but we gotta use our skills to benefit society in a non-cynical way. Sadly. Some of us are benefiting society and some of us are not from our jobs, but hey, money's money. Something I wanted to do originally, I want to make like, I know this playthrough is like kind of coming to an end a little bit, but I want to like maybe make some Tales of Symphonia assets for my model, like, I don't know, maybe like a little costume or a sword or something. Something that'd be kind of fun and caters to the specific stream. Like when I was only streaming with my PNG, the most I had for my like Digimon streams was like my Lunamon emote. But I want to draw some stuff that would kind of look cool on my character for all the playthroughs. I believe, okay, we're supposed to talk to Genus. So we last left off, what is it? We were at the Azalea Human Ranch? No, we were at a ranch. I don't know if it was the Azalea Human Ranch, but we were at a ranch. I think it was. We saved Chocolat, and we killed Forkman. That happened. Colette, we discovered a big secret she was keeping from us. And now we're taking homage at Dirk's house. And I think we're about to plan our next course of attack, is what's happening. Here's an idea: when you complete a JRPG, make a piece for a model based on all those games. A piece? When I complete a JRPG? What do you mean by a piece? For a model? Like, you're talking about assets, right? I mean, like, I want to draw assets that I can use, like, to decorate my model as I'm playing the playthroughs. That's what I'm thinking. Like, originally I wanted to put a sword on my model, but I couldn't get it up and running before I needed to stream. Like a sword or like Lloyd's cape or something. Something cool that I can clip onto my model. Well, he doesn't wear a cape, it's more like a scarf. Or something. Something that caters specifically. Meaning assets like Lloyd's swords. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'm coughing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe do that for... I don't think I'll have enough time to prepare any like model assets for tomorrow's hand cam. But for maybe Metaphor and Tales of Symphonia next week, I'll try to have like some sort of asset on my model that caters to the stream. I think it'll be fun. Okay, let's talk to Genus.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to...
Oh wait, he did say that. We did speak to him about that already.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like...
Alright, we technically already read this.
Lloyd,
Oops. Skip too far.
remember, what do you do?
Genus.
I'm so...
Okay. Maybe I need to speak to somebody else. So Genus, oh, maybe Dirk? I don't think I spoke to him last time. I'm so bad with your English today. No worries, no worries. Why? How come everyone else has voice lines except for Dirk?
You've grown so big, Lloyd. You really matured. I'm so proud of you, son.
Okay, maybe I did read that already. Who else am I missing talking to? Maybe I just have to talk to everybody. But where is everybody? There's Persea. Oh, there's Noish. We haven't seen you in forever. All he does is whine at us.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about marble?
Yes, and other things as well.
You gotta give Dirk an Irish accent? Oh, I can't do an Irish accent. I'm not very good at accents. I don't know how I'm pulling it off for metaphor. Well, I guess, I don't know. I'm not really 100% trying when I do metaphors English accents.
Were you hurt?
But Irish is a little bit different. That one is like a completely different way of speaking that I cannot do.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you. Even if
I mean, I don't care if people hate me, to be honest. But
See.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
oh, wow, Lloyd, you've really grown up. Look at you.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep.
She's been hiding stuff from us this whole playthrough, Regal. I'm not surprised this happened again.
It always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah. And once again, I failed to notice.
I mean, hey, there's a lot going on, Lloyd. I don't blame you.
It takes tremendous strength to smile, no matter how.
And that was kind of Colette's whole point. She didn't want you to know. Oh, Mark, welcome. Hello, hello. How are you?
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Good, what up? Nothing much. Just had a chill week. Hope your 2025 has been good so far.
Your will
Are you enjoying the new
manifests
year?
itself in the words you speak. Whether they be curses or words of joy, the soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
Oh, was she listening somewhere? Is she on the balcony? Oh, she might actually be on the balcony. I think that's where she was the last time we came to Dirk's house. I guess we can talk to her last, though. Let's talk to everyone else first.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how
Is
two
no,
worlds
I was about to say is
are
Kratos with us, but I remember he left earlier. He passed by Sheena.
before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
I will save Colette and save both worlds. Yeah, let's save them together, chat. Good. What did you do for the year? I slept. For actual New Year's Eve, my mom made a charcuterie board. So my mom, my brother, and we ate that. My dad was working late, so he didn't get to eat any of it. But we ate the charcuterie board and we watched. Did we watch anything? Yes, we did watch something, but I can't talk about it. But we also were sipping on cranberry wine, and you guys already know how I feel about wine. I'm not a big wine person. I think wine is disgusting. So it was kind of rough for me to drink that, but the charcuterie board was really good. And then after that, it was like 9 or 10 p.m. or something. Or like I went up to my room and just chilled for a little bit. And then around 9 or 10 p.m. I was getting really sleepy. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. And someone will wake me up before midnight. And so I went to bed. And then my dad came and woke me up around like 11:53. And then I went downstairs and we poured some apple cider. And I'm not gonna lie, that entire time I was fighting sleep. I wanted to I was like standing up, sipping on my apple cider, like trying not to fall asleep, standing up. I was that tired. I don't normally stay up late. I like to go to bed early. So I was sleepy the entire time. I like kind of chugged down my cider as fast as I could because I wanted to go back to bed. And then, yeah, celebrated midnight, drank my cider, and slept. And then actual New Year's Day, I didn't really do anything. Kind of. I guess I like caught up on some housework stuff because I had the day off from work. But I streamed. I streamed on Wednesday, so that's another thing. But yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that I didn't really do anything crazy for New Year's.
To protect Martel.
You're a sleephead? I am a sleephead. You guys want to hear something crazy, actually? Okay, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much in detail about this, but, for anyone who's not American, something happened in New Orleans, on New Year's Day. And it was bad. Something happened in New Orleans on New Year's Day. And people died. And what's crazy is that last Saturday was my coworker's birthday. And he decided he was gonna take a vacation. So he's been gone like this whole week. And only now did I find out that his vacation was in New Orleans. And then so he came back to work today, and everyone immediately like started like berating him with questions. They're like what happened? Like, you were there when the incident happened. And he was like, yeah, like I was there, but luckily so he basically told the story. He was out till like, what, 2:40 a.m., something like that, with his friends in the celebration area. And he said like around 2:40, him and his friends were kind of tired and they wanted to leave because I guess some of them had to like work in the morning or something. And so they left and they were driving back on the way. And my coworker said that he was feeling really hungry, so he wanted to stop by at a pizza place. But his friends were really tired, and they're like, no, bro, let's just go home. Like, you can eat something at home. And he was, or at the hotel or something. And he was like, fine, damn it. But it turns out, I guess where he wanted to eat would have been around the area that the incident happened. So, literally, he got really lucky with his timing. He like left the area, the celebration area, and then 10 minutes later the incident happened. And I was like, that is wild. The fact that first you went there for vacation and then that incident happens, and number two, that you were just so close to escaping it. Like, you escaped it, but you were very close to being caught up in the whole thing. I don't want to go into too much detail about what happened in New Orleans. You can look it up, but yeah, that happened on New Year's Day. So that was crazy. The power of friendship is too real. Power of luck, I don't know. He was blessed that day. That's all I could say. Something in the universe made sure that he was going to be safe that day. That it was crazy. Like, when I found out that his vacation was in New Orleans, I was like, oh hell nah, what are the freaking odds? It was crazy.
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted, and the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's hard.
Luck was by his side, pretty much. Like all I can think about is like, dude, you were so lucky that you left like right before all of that happened.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Okay, so I spoke to Rain. Who's left? Sheena? And I think just Sheena and Colette. Oh, you're not speaking? Oh. Colette, where are you? Oh, she's up above. You're gonna see her feet. How do I... Oh, there we go. Colette! Okay, I think this is gonna progress the story.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
Colette, you know he doesn't feel that way. Don't say that.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Is anyone gonna die at the end of this game? I feel like someone has to die. Someone in the main cast is gonna die. There's no way that there's like, what, 8 people and they all live through this mission?
Yeah.
Lele, what's up? What have I missed? I just told a story. I won't talk about it again. But you haven't missed much. But the story I just told took up a little bit of time. But it was about my coworker in New Orleans. It was about that. Yeah. Random Dale, hello. Yeah, I just told a story about my coworker and him vacationing in New Orleans on New Year's. And if you know the news about that, yes. So, I just told that story.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading.
What is this thing that Colette was infected by? It looked like a bunch of scales, but they're not really saying what it is.
Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere.
Oh, that's right. She's becoming an X-sphere. Okay.
Become an X-sphere.
She's gonna become a lizard, the Mark Zuckerberg? Oh my gosh. Looks like lizard skin. Yeah, I was thinking it looks like lizard skin, but they keep saying she's turning into an X-sphere. But like, what is that? So, when you turn into an X-sphere, you become a lizard first? Before you become an orb?
Really?
Yeah.
I love you even if you were an orb, basically, is what
Okay.
Lloyd is saying. I love you if you were a lizard. I love you if you were an orb.
But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you
Yep.
make to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely...
No, Elmea, what I think happens is your body crystallizes and then transforms down to the sphere form, but it's been a while, so I may be a little off. I think we're just calling her a lizard just because of, like, the limitations of the graphics in this game. So it looks more like lizard skin than it does like crystals. So we're just like joking about that. If you were to cancel one company, what would it be? I don't think I will answer that, actually. Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... If this is a punishment, because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense! You suffered through all that all by yourself! How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Oh, poor Colette. Is she gonna die? No. JRPGs like to do a lot of death fake outs. Wait, so what is the goal? Do we leave? Or... See, when did the game stop giving me, like, directions on where to go? I feel like they used to. Searching for clues. After spending the night at Dark's house, Lloyd and the others came to the conclusion that he should talk to Altessa, since he knew about Crucius crystals. Even if they were to follow Kratos' advice, Tetheala had the best records of the ancient Carlin Wars. Okay, so we're gonna head to Tetheala. Okay. Well, we needed to go to Tetheala. I wonder if I can now buy Genus's double arms, because I don't think I can get other people's double arms without Genus's first. I do know, now that I've gotten the Ring of Light, correct? That's something that I have access to now, right? Or was it only the Ring of Darkness that I got? Because I know for some side quests they were saying like Ring of Light, but I'm like, what is that? Have I gotten that yet? Lele, help me out here. Where was the... Oh, it's over there, down there. Tetheala. Okay, we're gonna go speak to Altessa, living our days to the fullest.
It's incredible. The wind's become an amazing city.
Yeah, everyone worked really hard. Saving the world may in fact be of little importance to those that live in it. If we all lived each of our days to the fullest, the results will follow.
In order for people of the world to be able to do that, we need to restore the world to its original form.
Yeah, for everyone trying to live on each day.
Yeah.
Well, at least they have hope. I think the Ring of Light was from the ranch you just did. Let me check. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I couldn't 100% remember. So, this stream, we're going to do a little bit of main story, and then we'll do Devil's Arm tests and a couple side quests, and maybe some more main story, depending on how long those take. Let's see. Tetheala. Oh god, it's lagging. In the chaos of 2025, I somehow ran out of tissues at your desk. Ah! What do you need tissues for? Wait, tissues at the desk? Vine boom sound effect. Vine boom sound effect. I'm just kidding. I know you guys actually use toilet paper instead. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Altessa's house is over this way? I remember it's like a couple dots on the map. I sneeze a lot. Right. It's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Altessa's house. Wait, the girl. Wait, no, the girl's okay. Oh, Mythos. Wait, he woke up though. Mythos. Oh yeah, they don't even know that Mythos got injured. He probably got a concussion. Oh, he seems fine.
You, if you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be...
Was that the voice I gave Altessa? No, I think I gave him my typical old man voice. I actually don't remember.
Actually...
Let's see, maybe it was my similar to Gigimon voice.
I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but...
There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was...
Hey, Mythos! What happened? You're hurt!
It's okay. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake.
Google doesn't seem to be a huge help, but I think what you're referring to is the Sorcerer Ring ability to use light, which you got in the ranch. Yes, that one. Yes. So I do have it, so that's perfect. The game got corrupted? I don't think this game will get corrupted. I had my Digimon I've had like only one corrupted hard drive before, but I've never had like a corrupted game before. But this game is it's all saved on Steam, so if anything were to happen, all my saves are on there.
And the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead.
I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Wait, how do you pronounce your name again? Tabatha? Yes, Tabatha like that, Mythos. You saved us before too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos.
Okay, If anyone's dying at the end of this, it's definitely Mythos. I feel like it's probably gonna be Mythos. Like, he's probably gonna sacrifice himself one more time, or he's gonna be... They wouldn't introduce him in this game if he wasn't, like... If he wasn't important for like, a big plot thing. And my guess is, like, he's probably gonna die at the end of this. Tabasco? Oh, new nickname unlocked? So how many nicknames do we have? We have Mr. Man. We have The Guy. We have Fork Man. And now we have Tabasco. Let's go.
Oh, not really.
Sounds like soda? What sounds like soda?
Mythos is a kind person.
Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you.
A nice guy. Well, you're still the guy, Zelos.
Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic angulus crystallis... The fuck? Inofficium.
I think I forgot to say hi back. Oh.
Chronic angulus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people.
Oh, of course, and Colette has the worst luck in the world, as we know.
But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps. So, it all comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Sebak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos.
I think we needed to go there too. I can't remember. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. You find me, it's hard to say hello to every person in the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of you here, which I'm glad for.
Oh yes, I do know about that.
An archive building. I wonder if it will be of any use.
If you like, I could show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great!
Oh, lag.
You just want to go with Mythos.
Hey, let Genus has this. He has a crush and a best friend now. Let him have it.
Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together.
Okay, so now we're going to Sebak. Okay, first, let me see if I can buy... Actually, wait, let's do, like, this main plot from here. Like, because I know there's going to be, like, a little bit of story exposition. So let's do up to that point. And then we'll look for the Devil's Arms. And then the other side quests. So let's just head to Sebak for now, which is... up there. Okay. Wait, what was that? What the fudge? Student supplies. What the heck is Axios Trepolos Beltion? First things first, time to collect all the treasures and secondly kill the equivalent of God on steroids. Oh yeah, that's right, we still have to kill God. That's right, he's been lingering around for a bit too long, hasn't he? But we've like... What is it? We've somewhat managed to calm down the great tree that has Martell in it, right? But we didn't like destroy it, right? Okay, Sebak is right over here. When was the last time we were here? I feel like it's been a while. I believe the place with all the books was it here? Yep. Oh, they all look so cute.
Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area.
Hey, take a look at this.
What's up?
On a random yapping note, I made sourdough pancakes today. That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, I'm intrigued. The batter tried to overflow the mixing bowl halfway through and then ended up almost too thick. How do you make that? Because, like, I know with sourdough you have to, like, you have to let the yeast, like, rest and stuff, and then it's supposed to be, like, activated. And then do you mix milk into it to make it more liquidy into a pancake texture? I love baking. I want to learn baking one day. This music goes so hard for such an out-of-the-way town. I know, it's like so upbeat. And it's like the most random town ever until like, I guess up until this point of the game. I got the procedure very wrong. I mean, I know sourdough is really hard to make in general. Like, it's really hard to get right, from what I heard. So, to be experimental with sourdough is already pretty brave. Oh, I was supposed to read that.
That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick?
Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured.
Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said.
I hope the technique hasn't been lost.
So what's the cure?
It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Wait! But we already used up the unicorn. Uh-oh, do we have to find another one? In this case, you use the sourdough almost like buttermilk. So you don't make like the bread first and thin it out later. I've never made pancakes from scratch. Or actually, no, I've made pancakes from scratch, but I've never made sourdough bread before. So I'm trying to like, how does this work? To educate me. Just sourdough, flour, and a bit of salt, sugar, and baking soda. Oh, so no liquids at all. No liquids? Then how does it become pancake? Because isn't pancake batter, like how do you make it a batter? I should make some food soon. Kana, you take a knack at making sourdough pancakes. And oil, I forgot the oil. Oh, you forgot the oil. I'm a liquid, yes. I'm a solid 10. Anyways, the sourdough is liquid. Oh wait, that's right. I totally forgot. That sourdough comes in liquid form. I know. Does it come in yeast form? No, I'm misremembering. Yes, that's right. I never made sourdough myself, but I do remember they say sourdough is the liquid form. But so you don't add milk and eggs like you would to regular pancake batter. Does that change it in any way? Like do you need eggs and milk technically in pancake batter? I just made gluten-free. I can make gluten-free oh wait, no, that's the wrong message. Gluten-free pancakes? It is morning for you, right, Kana? Or is it morning for you? No, it's lunchtime for you, right? And an egg, you forgot the egg. There we go. I reminded you of the egg and I don't know this recipe. You forgot oil and you forgot an egg. Because I was like, I think for sure you need eggs. Maybe you can pass on the milk. But yeah, you need an egg. So what did you end up getting instead, if not a pancake? Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi? Oh wait, can we still use the horn without the actual unicorn? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. It was a pancake, but super thick. Like how thick? Solid 10, that's dateable. I am a solid 10. Tasted kind of like buckwheat pancakes. Oh, I don't like buckwheat. Buckwheat is very... It just feels like buckwheat is like... Have you guys ever had like those shredded like fiber stuff? I don't know what they call it, like shredded fiber cereal or something. Those taste like, those are like the grainiest things I've ever tasted, like those things. So whenever like I imagine buckwheat, it's like I just imagined that. It's been a while since I've had anything buckwheat though. It's lunchtime for me. I'm mostly gonna heat up some chicken dish and cook some rice. Ooh, just chicken and rice though? What are you gonna add to it? You gonna make it fun? Like 3/4 of an inch? Oh, that is very thick. The only thick pancakes I like are the fluffy pancakes. Like like the souffle pancakes. Those are so good. Oh, there's this place, kind of close-ish to where I live, that makes mochi souffle pancakes. Oh, they're so good. Oh man, I've only tried them once, but I want to go back. But it's a brunch place, so really the only time I could attend it would be like on the weekends. Buckwheat is very dry. Yeah, buckwheat is Ooh. 3/4 inch of thick pancake.
I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary.
Okay, they're literally asking all the questions that I'm also asking. It's perfect. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that.
It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words.
I wonder who Kratos really is.
There's a restaurant that makes the Japanese fluffy pancakes. Yeah. Oh my god. The place where I am, I don't think they really like call themselves Japanese. They just call themselves like Asian fusion. But yeah, I want to like those pancakes were so good. I want to eat it again. But eating out is expensive these days. I was gonna say something and I forgot. I don't know anywhere else that makes the fluffy pancakes, or maybe I'm just not looking around enough. I don't know. I feel like sometimes if you really want a specific type of meal, you have to drive out so far for it. I wish I lived somewhere where I could just like have so many food options available to me. Thick. I never had souffle pancakes. They're really good. They're like not too heavy. And I wouldn't say they're too filling either. Like, I feel like they're just enough. How would I describe it? They're like spongy, but not moist, if that makes sense. Actually no, they are moist, they're not dry. They're kind of spongy. Like, not like your typical sponge cake, but spongy like, what would I compare it to? Like, I feel like they're just a lighter sponge texture. They're not as heavy. They're like, when they say fluffy pancakes, it really feels like you're eating fluff, I guess. Is the best way I could describe it. The texture's not like a regular pancake at all. It's like very jiggly. There we go. It's very jiggly, very like a jiggly sponge. But not like jello jiggly, if that makes sense. Like mochi jiggly, I guess. Rice cake? Oh, like maybe like rice cake kind of? There's a restaurant that makes the... Oh, wait, did I already read that? I did. What are you planning to do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? Okay. I feel like the most protagonist thing to say here is that I trust Mr. Madden. And given that he didn't... Did he really betray us in the beginning? I don't know. I think he was just hiding a secret. He's helped us so far. And you know, the fact that he's very loved by the community, I think it's safe to say that we can trust Kratos. I too am jiggly. At least we can joke about it. That sounds interesting. Yeah, it's so good. I'm sure, Random Dale, with your skills, maybe you could try to make it yourself and see. But it's so... Or actually, I don't know. You could try to make it, but I guess unless you've tried it before, then I guess you wouldn't know how to compare it or anything. But it's still good. I'm just not confident productively to chat today. Oh, wait, I read that wrong. I'm just not contributing productively to chat. Since when do we chat to be productive? Let's be honest. When do we chat to be productive?
Lloyd, you're strong.
You think so?
You can trust someone who's betrayed you once.
That's amazing. Okay, well, yeah, he did betray us, but he did... I wouldn't say redeem himself, but he did end up helping us just now. So I think we kind of can give him one more chance. I believe in second chances, but if he messes up the second chance, then nah, he's done for. We chat to yap, make chaos, or make fun of something hilarious. Exactly. Or to distract me from getting through the game.
His eyes won't feel hostile when he looks at me.
But I don't mind yapping. I like yapping.
I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you. Oh no, you don't want that. If you become like Lloyd, you turn into an idiot.
Hey, Genus! Hey, Genus, we can at least say that Lloyd has matured a bit. Mostly to distract me? Yeah, that is exactly what you guys are doing. I was trying to do my, like, face, but it's not tracking for some reason.
Yeah, I really envy you.
But how can we find more information on the Carlin War?
I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos in the Carlin War. During the Carlin War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Mount Tokyo. Then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous.
Oh yeah, the Pope still hates us. That's right. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now.
Yeah, we'll head for Mount Tokyo. But you should go back, Mythos.
Why are... Poor Mythos, we're always leaving him behind. Hey, the last couple of times... The last time we left him behind, he got hurt. So, do we really want to trust that he'll be safe?
Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and...
It's fine. I can go back myself.
But...
I'm using all the wrong voices.
It's fine. Don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful.
Yeah, okay then. Guys, let's go.
Okay, so I think this is where we can maybe do some side quest stuff.
Do they all really believe him?
Wait, is Zelos doubting Mythos? I also doubt Mythos, but this is the first time we're really seeing someone actively, like, question him.